Guys, Pitmaster here. First off, thanks for everyone that came out to bowling yesterday. We had the most fun. You never know when you throw a event who's going to show up. I mean, my Pitt family is strong, but sometimes they're not. I mean, like we did the whole life challenge. We didn't get that many people sign up as we thought we would. Sometimes people don't. I can't understand why. I think it's tons of fun, but we're gonna keep trying. And like this bowling, we put a bowling thing together yesterday, and there's like 75 people showed up. It was unbelievable. We had a great time. Everybody got to bowl, and we hung out, and we had fun, and it was. That's like the Pitt Ohana. That's what I want. I mean, it's like the family's there. I mean, I want us to train together, work out together, have fun together, travel together. You know, I just want that family feel, like the gyms we had in Hawaii. When it was Godin's School of Self-Defense, there was a big family feel. Like we did Christmas parties together, and there was just that camaraderie. And that's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to do at the Pit. And I mean, for the most part, it's there. Sometimes I get a little disappointed, but I guess maybe I'm a little sensitive. You think? No, I do get sensitive sometimes. Some people don't think so, but I think I'm sensitive. But anyway, bowling yesterday was unbelievable. We had a great time. And that's all I got to say about that. We got a couple things coming up. The 18th of October, we have a bully seminar. And then I have a street self-defense seminar right after. So the bully seminar is going to be 11:30, and my street seminar is going to start at 1. I would not miss this. 2 hours, $20. It's going to be unbelievable. But that's not for students. You guys, it's $10 for you guys. But anyway, so we got that. We got the tournament. October 11th, that's going to be a lot of fun. Kids can do stand-up competition, point fighting, no banging, but a really fun, the way they can test their skill. Then there's going to be a grappling division, and there's going to be a forms division. Unlike forms division and karate tournaments where they do katas, this forms competition, we're going to hold the mitts, give them combinations to throw, and watch their form, power, speed in each combination. And we will announce a winner in that. So there's going to be forms competition, grappling, and stand-up. And every kid is welcome. Pee-wees is going to have a sumo tournament and an obstacle course. So all the kids there, we want them to be at the tournament October 11th. Make sure you're there for that. What else we got? Anything else going on? Coming up?
What else do we have?
We got next
Harvest
week,
Festival.
Next week, Harvest Festival. We're going to have a booth there. I want all my students to come out and check it out and help spread the word of the Pit all over the community. And then we got one more thing.
Boot camp.
Boot camp.
October 14th.
October 14th. 5:30 Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay? All right, so here's what I'm going to talk about this week. Conditioning. Okay? How do you know you're getting conditioning? There's a couple. Try these 4 things. Okay? This whole life challenge has actually made my conditioning exponentially grow. My conditioning right now has gotten better so quick, and I think a lot of it has to do with the diet. The only 2 things I've really changed since I've done this whole life challenge is I've taken regular dosage of fish oil, which I get from Faster, Stronger, Healthier, and it's a brand that we sell now. We have a wholesale and we sell that brand. It's really good stuff. We're going to start selling it in the store, in our pro shop. But I've been doing that, and I cut out bread and pasta. And I kind of felt weak, like I wasn't really liking it. But then all of a sudden I did a sprint day, and my numbers were on the Airdyne were higher than ever. And I was like, I don't even feel that strong, but you know I was. Then I did the wheelbarrow, which I was happy just to make it up to the top. I beat my time by 15 seconds. It was the best time I've gotten. Okay. Today we did Madonna. I had a backpack on. I went with Heather. We had the greatest time, and we had a good time. It was great fun, and we got 27:15, which is a good time because I had a backpack on and we weren't running as fast as we could, but I felt like there was extra gas in my tank, and that's one thing I feel. One thing I want to tell you guys, when you're thinking about conditioning and carbs and starches, to me it's like fuel for the fire. And you'd think, well, you need more fuel, you get more fire. Well, think of your fire, if you had a fire in the backyard and you just start putting too much fuel on it. You just start throwing all kind of wood on it, it's not going to burn very well. It'll actually go out. And if you don't have enough fuel, it's not going to ignite. You need the right amount of fuel. And that's one thing you have to get in touch with your body to do that. And to me, once I start cutting out bread and pastas, and I just cut back on the quantity of the food I eat just a little bit, I feel better. If I cut back too much, and I won't even have potatoes or rice, I start feeling too weak. And I just don't feel like I have the power. But then when I start adding up too much carbs, too much food in general, I just feel sluggish. So there's a middle ground. And I think this diet has helped me find that, and I feel really strong right now. And my conditioning is really good. So the main ways to me to check for your overall weight and power and stuff, or conditioning, is measure yourself. Don't weigh yourself, because it doesn't matter what you weigh. The weight it means nothing. If you're fat and you're obese, you can see that in the mirror. That's number 2. Measure yourself. Okay. Check the mirror. Those 2 things right there should tell you how your conditioning is coming. But the main 2 ways to tell are your cardio and your strength. Okay? So if your cardio and your strength are up, your conditioning's up. You can have a little extra weight that'll show up in the mirror. Cut back a little bit. Okay? And if you're a little too thin or you're not feeling enough power, bulk up a little. Eat a little bit more. So get in tune with the body. Check the mirror. Measure yourself. Check your cardio. Keep tabs. On your cardio, it's easy to keep tabs. Like do a simple one. Like do a sprint and see what your numbers are on the Airdyne or whatever. Or do a mile and then test once in a while how long it takes you, and always try to get just a little bit better. When you start lagging routinely, then change something and check your power. Do your how many push-ups you can do, how much you can lift a certain lift, and when that starts dropping, maybe you got to bulk up a little. Okay, and you got to measure and try to balance the cardio with the power and the strength. Because too much cardio, you're going to look really, really skinny and really weak, but you'll be able to cardio all day. Okay? Then you get too much power and too much bulk, you won't get any cardio. So you want to have a good balance of that. All right? Anyway, thanks for coming. Thanks for being part of the pit. And I will see you guys next week.